Namaste students, myself JVN Riyesh Kumar Yadav, Faculty of Education and Methodology, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University Jaipur. I welcome to all of you in my digital class. Students, I have prepared this lecture for BSc B.Ed ZBC 6 students. Subject is botany, topic is translocation of food material. Okay, so in the continuation of last couple of videos, we are going to proceed further in translocation. So far students, we have seen what is the main organelle of tissue of translocation, that is phloem. We have seen anatomical structure of phloem, then some of the mechanism how translocation process is going on with the help of like passive transport, active transports. Today we are going to see actual process of translocation, that is phloem loading. Okay, so phloem loading is the first step of translocation. Phloem loading is nothing but the movement of the sugar, that is the photosynthetic product. That substance has to be translocated at the source. What is the source? That source will be leaf. Okay, that is referred as phloem loading, or in other case, in terms we can say it is a process whereby carbohydrate, that is photosynthetic product sugar, enter the sieve tube at the source. Sieve tube is nothing but one of the part of phloem. Okay, we have seen yesterday. Now the mechanism of phloem loading. So mechanism of phloem loading can be categorized into two categories. First one is apoplastic loading and second is symplastic loading. In apoplastic loading, source cell release sugar. Okay, the source will be leaf, we have already explained, and sugar, that is the photosynthetic product which synthesized. After photosynthesis, that substance has to translocate. So source cell release sugar into the apoplast, and from there it is actively loaded into the sieve element and companion cell complex. These two are the main important part of phloem which take part in the translocation of food material. Whereas in second category, that is symplastic loading, in this category sugar diffuses via plasmodesmata from source cell to these complexes. Here see the differences between these two. In second category, plasmodesmata is going to take part in loading. Okay, so food material, that is sugar, is going to be translocated from one cell to other cell with the help of plasmodesmata. Okay, next main concept of translocation can be explained by Munch hypothesis. Okay, Munch is a scientist who has explained how this process is going on. So on the basis of his name, the hypothesis has been given. So take a look of this hypothesis. What is it? A high concentration of sugar developed in phloem cell near the source. Okay, so what will be this source? Source will be your leaf, green parts, which is going to synthesize sugar, that is the food material, by the process of photosynthesis. As soon as this sugar will synthesize in leaves, it increase the concentration of sugar in the phloem. What happened next? Phloem loading results in lowered water potential compared with adjacent xylem cells, that cause water to move from xylem to phloem by the process of osmosis. Okay, whenever this photosynthesis is going on in leaves, it synthesizes sugar. Now this increased level of sugar cause pressure to move the water in adjacent xylems, and this influx of water creates a high turgor pressure near the source and lower turgor pressure near the sink. That sink will be roots or other parts where photosynthetic material has to move. Okay, then this causing the movement of water and sugar from the source to sink. Then removal of sucrose at the sink increases water potential. See, this is the point to be considered, most important, that is causing water to move out of the sieve tube at the sink, and then solute move to sink cell and water goes back to xylem. Okay, this is the schematic diagram of a relation between source and sink. There is a plant. In plant there are different parts. One part is their leaves, stem, roots, all those parts are there. You can see that source is leaves. Okay, these leaves undergo photosynthesis. With the help of that, that increase the level of sucrose that cause pressure to move. Okay, green color arrows indicating the movement of photosynthetic material, and sink are the roots and fruits. Okay, then last step is phloem unloading. After movement from stem, now at the target, this photosynthetic product had to delivered for that purpose. This is the phloem unloading. What happened? There are three different steps of phloem unloading: sieve element unloading, short distance transport, and last is storage and metabolism of photosynthetic products. So in first step, sieve element unloading, where transported sugar leave the sieve element of the sink tissue. Okay, second, short distance transport, where after sieve element unloading, sugar transported to the cell in the sink by means of short distance pathway, and last step, that is the ultimate goal of the translocation, that is storage and metabolism. So here sugar are stored or metabolized in the sink cell. Okay, so this is how translocation is carried out. So far we have completed that translocation. On next turn we'll see some next topic. Okay, thank you very much.